I've been looking forward to this one all day. You're about to get a lesson in the power of love. And class is ready to begin.
Am I ready to face a legendary duelist?
What's she mean by love? Don't get crushed! She's first-class duelist. If she gets close to you, then it's lights out. Ladiva!
I hope I can handle her.
Look at you three, all grown up and joining the big leagues. It's adorable. Now let's see if you've earned your place. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Oh, you little gem. What say we don masks and sweep up the dueling world in a tempest of love? Well, hello there. Are you here for a heartfelt duel filled with passion? That's just fine by me. My love is blazing! Step into the ring and show me your fervor!
Love isn't just about passion, but you knew that. Come on! Teach me more about the depths of love. Don't get knocked out! Try not to get hurt at all! Here goes nothing! Look at her! Ladiva's ready for a rumble! Don't give up, Cheetah! Yep, this is my kind of duel.
You only need one thing in the ring to fight as your authentic self. You guessed it, love! Well, shall we start? Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love! I guess you're still figuring this whole love thing out. But one day, your compassion will be vast enough to fill the skies. And when that day comes, I'll be ready to test you myself. I just adore a girl who's tough on the outside. And oh, what technique! But you know, it takes love to step into the ring.
How will my sword fare against a foe as tough as steel? Well, let's find out. The duelist of the Jewel Resort. Let's see what your experience in the ring is worth.
I'd be more than happy to show you. Here's to a fight for the ages, sweetie. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. You're strong for sure, but it's fine to cast off the armor of your heart and shower it with love, you know? Forever pure, forever righteous. Oh, what a simply beautiful ideal. Come, teach me everything you know.
I must carefully observe the true strength of this renowned duelist. Never judge a sword by its hilt. I'm a full-fledged adult!
I would never judge a book by its cover. This is a duel between two sophisticated women. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. It's not about the size of your heart. It's about how much you love. Forever righteous, forever love. Beautiful speed and alluring power. It's through love we've found our strengths. What do you say we pit those passions against each other?
Interesting. I accept your challenge. So this is the authority of a veteran duelist. This promises to be instructive.
You're a knight who protects his kingdom with love. I'm sure there's lots I can learn from you, too. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. I can tell you protect your kingdom with love, and love is mightier than the sword. Oh, such noble ambition. That's what we call the flames of love. Now, care to give me a glimpse of that burning passion?
If I were you, I would not wish for such a thing. Fire as easily gives life as destroys it. It is against my code to draw against one who is unarmed. But your spirit is edged sharper than steel.
I hate boring fights. If anything, you better crank up the heat, or you'll regret it. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. I hope you find the kingdom of your dreams one day. I'm sure it'll be a country full of love. Your moves are simply stunning, Matera. Whew, makes a girl want to dial up the old charm herself. But darling, charm alone won't win you the fight.
I put on a hell of a show myself, you know. Maybe I'll give the duelist thing a shot if I'm ever in the mood. All that talk of love. Maybe you can give me a few pointers. How about it?
Of course. I mean, the secrets of love are meant to be shared. And lucky you, I'm holding my master class today. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. You've got a wild streak, but I can tell you're as kind as you are flighty. Polish that personality, and your beauty will become all the more clear, sweetie. Oh, what an adorable display of brotherly love. Now this is what the world needs more of. Well, let's have a good, clean fight.
Boy.
Huddle up, boyos. Emergency strat meet.
How do we even fight her?
No freaking clue, but Ladiva's always going on about the power of love, yeah? And what if we hit her with her own medicine or whatevs?
Aight, lads. Ignite the cockles of your heart for the gals we love.
Free!
What? Ladies and gentle bros, put your hands together for the one, the only, the Luane!
Oh my, what creative language! This is going to be so much fun. Whenever the unloved
Better luck next time, bro!
can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Your love is straightforward and honest, the kind of love I can get behind. You could learn a thing or two about expressing it better, though. Loyalty that transcends life and death. Oh, such a pure bond. Now, show me that same love.
Appreciate the thought. As for sharing, I can spare a few love lashes if you want. We won't be intimidated so easily. And this whip isn't just for show.
Goodness. Honey, I'm not afraid of whips. I've got love as my shield. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. Oh, what wonderful, loving friends you've got. They'll do anything for you. Now here's the kind of unbreakable spirit a gal can really appreciate. Not to mention, you're every bit as sharp as that spear you carry. Give me a shout if you ever want to become a duelist.
Thanks for the compliment, but a fight's still a fight. And I don't plan on losing. So... a bunch of us are gonna grab a drink after this. Feel like joining in?
Ooh, now there's an idea. I could never turn down such a sweet invitation. Let's make this pregame an all-out brawl. Fudge, the biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. You were a demon in the ring. Just exhilarating. You might have what it takes to be a duelist. If you're interested, I could put in a good word for you with Christy. Well, well, if it isn't Mr. Tall, Dark, and Silent. Lucky for you, the language of love needs no words. Everyone has their own special way of expressing it.
Well, I speak it best over a drink or two. Why don't we knock back a few after this? Think you can unmask me? Good luck. I'd give it up if I were you.
No, nothing wrong with a masked duelist. That mystique really gets the crowd going wild. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Just between you and me, I've stocked up on your favorite drink back at the bar. Drop by when you can, okay? Oh, seems I've found a sleeping angel. But here in the arena, we don't do naps. Wake up, sweetie. Welcome to the ring.
It's Ladiva? If it's a duel you want, you'll have it. Brace yourself. I must continue forward. For all the people who have placed their faith in me.
When love meets passion, true beauty emerges. You're on the right path, and this duel will prove it. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Your love is strong and passionate, truly beautiful. But honey, I just wish you'd spare a little more for yourself. Oh my, am I really going head-to-head with a legend? Lucky me. Just between us brawlers, this is gonna hurt. After the duel, how about we swing by Raduga?
Don't mind if I do. How's about the loser grab the first round? Let's do it! A star duelist, huh? You got nice style. That's why your fans like you.
Well, you know what they say after all. There's one of two ways to a crowd's heart. Through the arena, or through love! Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love! Ever thought about fighting at the Jewel Resort? You'd be a hit with the crowd. Your concern for the world is more than devotion. It's love! The power you possess That's passion! Now's your time to shine and show the world what you've got!
Battle with passion? I've never considered it before, but it could be fun. Shall we? Let's begin! I may not be well acquainted with the concept of love. However, this feeling within me... it yearns to burst forth!
Don't think. Just look into your heart. That feeling can only be love! So embrace it! And come at me! Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Your love for this world is vast, greater than any I've ever seen. If you need my help with anything, don't hesitate to call, okay, hon? I wonder what inspires you to continue your research into the arcane. Could it be love? Am I right? Such persistence. You're an example to us all, you darling Professor, you.
Well, Cagliostro tries hard to teach cuteness to all her pupils.
But of course, none shall surpass me. Not in power, nor in pretty.
Tally up!
Tell me, how do you like this pose I spent all night practicing?
It is adorable, but it's not healthy to stay up late. After our fun, make sure you get some rest. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. Now, dear, I respect your enthusiasm for your research, but don't you think we should take a break? Even if you can alchemize your wounds away, it's important to know your limits. The stage is ready. Let's make this an unforgettable show. How do we do that? You guessed it! Love! Now, may I have this dance?
You know, I'll take you up on that. We'll see which one of us has more love to give. Wait a second. Could have sworn I saw some sparkles. Huh. You see anything, Ladiva?
Oh, looks like we have a guest, and one ever so dazzling. It might even steal the show. That just means I'll have to kick it up a notch. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. Such fancy footwork, and don't even get me started on your boundless energy. It was enough to put any audience in a trance. It's an honor to have experienced your performance firsthand. To protect the world from devastation, the love in your heart is boundless. This match is truly an honor.
Well, you bring spectacle to the masses. How lovely. I dare say the honor is all mine. The light of courage, the heat of passion. You can inspire both in others. I see now. Strength comes in many forms, doesn't it?
That's right. When I enter the ring, I do so to touch hearts and spread smiles. Now come on! Fight's waiting. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put put in the ring! You protect the Sky Realm with as much love as you can muster. But that's a lot of pressure to put on your shoulders. You just be careful with your own heart too, okay? Trusted by the Society for your primal fighting ability. Befriended by the crew for your loyalty. Your life is bursting with love! Now let's see that charisma. Show me that magnetism!
I didn't come all this way to put on a show. I'm taking you down, and that's it. I don't do close combat. Sorry, but you're not getting near me.
Oh well, we all have to play to our strengths, don't we? Better stay on your toes, or I'll catch you. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. It's clear you fight with a passion for good and a love for justice. I'm sure the captain feels extra secure with you aboard the Grand Cipher. I've been waiting for this. A duel with you is simply an honor. Adjust my mask and let's rumble! Our costumes add a little mystery to the ring. I love that.
Fighting for show? Not exactly my cup of tea, but let's give it a shot. Bring it! Huh. Last night's dinner at Verduga was quite scrumptious. But we're in the ring now. I'll hold nothing back!
Really now? Well, thank you. If you're looking for seconds, you've entered the right arena. Today's special, Humble Pie! Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love! Seox, that was an incredible show! Now, half of a good duelist's schedule is rest outside the ring. So meet me at Verduga, and I'll treat you to some post-match din-din. Your deep love for Catalina, you just can't keep it contained, huh? If it hurts too much, step into the ring! We'll work that passion back to a healthy level.
You're very welcome to try, but none have been able to quell my devotion for Catalina! Duels seem to me frivolous. Be warned, I shall hold nothing back. Prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm. A shame you find this sport beneath you. I'm sure you'd be a star in the ring. Never mind. Let's just have fun. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. It's only natural for our hearts to erupt with love. You're not wrong for allowing that emotion to run its course. But if the pangs of affection ever become too much, I'm always available for a duel. Oh, Anilla, you've got just the most encouraging smile. That's why, when you feel low, you come to me and I'll put the sunshine back in your life.
You know, I think I could go for some extra sunshine. Did the gong ring already? 1,000 pardons.
Please, don't worry. What's a few seconds between friends? Well, shall we get started? Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. Oh, Anilla, your smile could light up a room. But I know how exhausting it is to stay positive all of the time. If you ever need a little refreshing girl talk, you know where to find me. You know when to shepherd your sweet lambs, and when to watch them from a distance. You're a paragon of love! True love respects all boundaries. What splendid inspiration!
Is that so? I've never been sentimental. But perhaps like music, the timbre of love is unique to everyone. Your motions are dazzling, but my old veteran's blade, I can't see it having much appeal.
Oh, you silly knight. With that dashing face and valiant form, you're a menace to every heart capable of love. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. Surely someone as devoted as you understands what it is to fight for love. Ah, but maybe you know it by a different name. Duty, perhaps? I know why you test the captain. It comes from a place of love, doesn't it? But sweetie, don't worry. Long as captain and crew are together, nothing is gonna hurt our little baby.
Mark, I thought affection a tender thing. Silk ribbon and swallow wing. But love, I now see. It's when I think on thee! Duels to pierce not life, but the heart. How poetic. After all, the world's a stage!
Mm-hmm. Expressing an interest in the ring now, are you? I'm very flattered. Let yours truly teach you to dazzle. Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. I know your power comes with a great burden. That's probably why you're always putting on airs. Pun intended. But fret not. Your love for these skies is as plain as day. You're scared people won't accept you? Oh, honey, I know how you feel. For starters, let's hear what you love about yourself.
Myself. No, I've been betrayed too many times. I won't fall for that ever again. Not anymore. Love Guru? I'll pass. No one gets me.
Well, I'm here if you ever need me. I couldn't possibly turn my back on a girl looking for acceptance. Have faith. That's where love begins. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. Dear me, just what type of love do you need, I wonder? Even I'm flummoxed. Tell you what, we'll search for a bond that'll help you feel completely secure, and we won't stop till we find it. Out of all your impressive muscles, I'd say the strongest is your caring heart, your love for friends, for comrades. Let it guide you on the battlefield.
Talking about love always gets me kind of shy. Ah! Shake it off, Bane. Ready or not? Mm-hmm. Ever since you agreed to this duel, I've been hungry for today. Just like dessert.
Then it gives me great pleasure to announce the wait is finally over. Ready? Bon appetit! Did you know, sweetie? The most important thing in this big blue sky is unconditional love. It's wonderful to meet someone who speaks the same languages, food and duels. Now that we've chatted in one, how about we continue this conversation in Raduga's kitchen? Why ever could you be wearing that blindfold? You poor thing. Say no more. I'm on the case. Let's get to the bottom of your troubles.
Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Emotions are prohibited for Yorha soldiers. Your words are irrelevant. Ready to engage.
Proposal. Destroy enemy with long-range attacks. Further details unknown.
Codename, Herald of Love. Close quarters combat should be avoided.
You seem like the quiet type, but I can see that you're hiding something else. An immense capacity for love! Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. You must have gone through so much hardship before arriving in these skies. When you're ready, I hope you'll share your story with me. It might help ease your burden. Ooh, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Silky hair, solid muscles, and full of love. A gal like you could really make a name for herself in the ring. Well, this is going to be a rowdy rumble. You're on. We'll let the love do the talking. Fudge, the biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but there can only be one Ladiva. Oh, you're actually quite handsome. Even still, that's no excuse for treating others badly. You're in for a harsh lesson, mister.
Really now? You are 2,000 years my junior, Mayfly. Sky Dwellers love blood sport, do they? Well then, your death ought to earn me a standing ovation.
You poor thing. Your love has been morphed, twisted. Well, I'll have to straighten you out myself. The biggest difference between winning and losing is the love you put in the ring. A love that could save you might exist in this big blue sky, but whether you would accept it is another question entirely. True love is gentle and completely selfless. It seeks to give, never to take. And selfishness leads to pay.
Technically speaking, love is... Whoops. Trying to discipline me? Because I think you'll find pain only eggs me on. Oh, great. Here comes a lecture. I write the rules to my own life. Only one who gets to say otherwise is Daddy.
If you don't want to listen, well, then I'll just have to make you feel the power of love. love is gentle and completely selfless. It seeks to give, never to take. And selfishness leads to pain.
A mortal wants to teach a fallen angel about love?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, please. You don't honestly think that you can redeem a fallen angel, do you?
If you don't want to listen, well, then I'll just have to make you feel the power of love. Whenever the unloved can't find their place, I'll be there to show them their own worth. I understand the depth of your feelings, but lust will lead you on a hollow journey where not even my love can follow. You are only as strong as the cause you fight for, and I am a champion of love. In all the world, there will never be a greater force.
It seems that during your time beneath the spotlight, you've lost sight of a major truth. There is no love, only power. You spill blood as entertainment, do you? Calling that bestial would be an insult to beasts.
My, duels do sound barbaric when described that way. But what you have to understand is there's no right or wrong way to love. And what's passion without blood, sweat, and tears? Here's how it's done!
The dawn, get ready for love! Kenzie! 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 Kenzie!
Let me out!
Kenzie!
Get off of me!
Kenzie! Kenzie! Kenzie!
What?
Kenzie! Kenzie!
Set me free!
Kenzie! Kenzie!
Spunk!
Kenzie! We'll see! Kenzie!
Inexplicable.
I gave it all my passion.
Your winner, Ladiva!
You shut out everything good and beautiful about this world to nurse your resentment. Oh, how am I supposed to get through to you?